What's up? What's happening? You already know who it is and what it is. It's your boy Nephew Q here with my longtime constituent, my player partner. Yeah, I ain't even want to call him my homeboy because this is my brother right here.
Brothers.
My brother from another mother. I got my dude. Now, y'all don't know this dude. Like, we started a podcast 2017. Yup. Let us talk. We started off with that, and then it morphed into what you see right now. But anyways, because this dude claimed, let me give y'all a backstory real quick. We started out in 2003 when we met on OSU Newark campus playing ball. And first game, man, we played I don't know if you remember
Ohio Christian.
I thought it was Circleville Bible. Circleville. It was Circleville. And after the game, we were sitting in the locker room, and I said, man, that's a silly little game, man. And this dude, I wish your brother was here. Yeah. But Kev, all of them started laughing at me. And they was like, what? Say it again. And I was like, man, that's a silly little game, man. And they just started busting out laughing. And ever since then, I've been rocking with family. And the very first debate, me and this dude started, we debated over 20 plus years of sports. But it started with Melo versus LeBron.
Yes.
He was a LeBron dude. People don't know this. I was a Melo dude coming out of the 2003 draft, and we would always go back and forth about who was better. I eventually gave it up to LeBron, even though Melo.
So I won the first debate, right?
No, Melo was better.
Oh, hold on. But you remember that one time
he went to the playoffs.
I know, but I know you're trying to get the introduction. But I remember one time we didn't have cell phones, and you called me on the house phone.
I don't know what you're talking
about.
And
I didn't answer the phone, and you were like, "Hey, yo, fast, hit me back." And before you hung up on the voice, what'd you say?
Melo's better. Melo's better. And hung up. Yep. Now I feel like I still won it because that was Melo's first 2 years in the league. He was better.
First two?
He got Denver to the playoffs.
Okay, but look at
as
his
a
team.
rookie.
But look at his team. Look at LeBron's team. And LeBron
Melo got drafted where?
3.
So apparently Denver wasn't that good, right? That's how they got the third pick, right?
So Detroit Pistons wasn't good when they won the championship and they got the second pick?
No, they traded somebody. That was from a trade.
Detroit Pistons won the championship.
But that was from a trade. That was from a trade.
Hold on. Detroit Pistons won the championship and they got the second pick. So what you talking about?
That's the same way as the Los Angeles Lakers. They won a title and got the first pick and got James Worthy because of a trade.
No, it's not. No, we already talked about it. Q,
because
come on.
That was from a trade long time ago. Okay. That's how the Detroit Pistons got the second pick.
So how did Melo get the how did Melo go third instead of second?
Because Denver was horrible. Hey, my fault.
Hold on. What? They got darker military?
What? It's not my fault. It's not my fault that Joe Dumars didn't know what he was doing.
Okay, so
that's not my fault.
Okay,
Melo should have went to Detroit, but he went to.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, Denver was 21-61. You can fact check me on that, but I think they was 21-61. That's how they got the third pick. Thank you very much. And they got Melo, and Melo should have been Rookie of the Year, but they gave it to LeBron, even though Melo got his team to the playoffs.
Okay, but why didn't the Pistons get him?
That's Joe Dumars' fault.
Okay, all right.
That's Joe Dumars.
So
he should have been there.
If you look at, we ain't got to go back and this is a freestyle.
Okay,
but if you look at LeBron's team compared to Melo's team rookie year.
Yeah.
Who got traded in their rookie year? I know it was, I think LeBron averaged 20.9. Melo averaged like 20 point even. 21 point even.
Okay, we'll say 20.
They made it to play. They made it to playoffs and all that. But the fact that Melo knew his position.
Yeah.
LeBron went from point guard, shooting guard,
it's not my
small
fault.
forward.
It's not my fault.
All right.
It's not Melo's fault either.
Yeah, all right.
It's not Melo's fault.
Okay.
So Melo should have been Rookie of the Year, but they gave it to LeBron just because Melo had the braids and tattoos, and the league wasn't trying to go in that direction. So they get, Melo had the do-rag and the braids. They was like, man, we can't make this dude the face of the NBA.
First of all, I love Melo. So don't act out of like, I was just saying like Melo.
So then let's settle this right now. Who's better rookie season, LeBron or Melo?
LeBron's, because LeBron had to do more.
Okay, he did more and got where?
What?
He did more and got where?
All right, so look at the Cavs record. That's why they was the number 1 overall pick.
No, they got the number 1 overall pick because the NBA rigged this shit.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So they rigged it this year too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they rigged it. They rigged it the year D.Rose Rose went to Chicago. They rigged it then.
All right, so they rig it all the time.
All the time.
Okay, okay. So who I think had a better rookie year? It was LeBron
Melo.
Because LeBron had to do more than Melo. Melo, my dog.
Where'd they get him though?
He 84, baby.
Where'd they get him? But you just said LeBron and Melo averaged the same points.
What?
You just said LeBron and Melo.
It was like 20.9. I think Melo was like, it was like percentage off.
Okay. So what? 20.2? So
who? 0.2 probably.
Okay. So
okay. So who had to do more? It was LeBron.
Melo?
No, he didn't.
Okay, so how is it that LeBron had to do more, but Melo got drafted and his team went to the playoffs? So apparently Melo had to do more to get his team to the playoffs.
Because he had more vets. He had more vets than, bro. Do you had Darius Miles? Huh? And what they say about him? What Carlos Boozer say about him? What Ricky Davis say about him? What did they say about him? What did they say about him?
I can't remember.
What did they say? Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have laughed.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have laughed.
Yeah. All right, so he had to do more. Imagine you go into a system nobody trusts you, right?
They did trust him.
Before the draft?
Yeah.
Or after the draft?
Bruh, game 1 against the Kings, he put up 25, 9, and 8, some shit like that.
Yeah, and then, boom, Ricky Davis did that. He could have just dunked it. LeBron could have had 30, right?
He could have.
All right.
He could have.
So Melo's team, his teammates trusted him more.
So
what did you hear?
Because why?
What did you hear? Hold on.
Why?
What did you hear?
Because Melo's better.
Hold on.
That's why they trusted him more.
What did you hear about Melo pre-draft? Did you hear Detroit talking about him? Did you hear the Denver Nuggets talking about him? What did you hear? Right? Don't scratch your head. What did you hear?
I heard
so imagine going
Melo
to that system
GOAT.
and still do that.
Melo.
Huh?
Melo.
What is that? What was they saying about Melo?
He was the second coming of the second greatest player ever. That's what all the scouting reports were saying. That's what all the scouting reports were saying.
Okay.
So he came out of college, won a national championship. LeBron came out of high school, won a measly state championship. Measly.
3 out of 4. He lost to Roger Bacon.
Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. Anybody can win out 3 out of 4.
Okay.
Melo did it.
Yeah.
KD did it.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody does it. Even Jordan did it. Like everybody does it. It's high school.
Jordan won 3?
Yeah.
And he ain't starting to junior year?
That's neither here nor there.
Okay.
He was on the bench.
Yeah.
He's still there. He was still there.
So look, the whole point of his argument, he said that our original argument was Melo was better, and I said LeBron.
Right.
And as y'all can see, he lost it again.
No, I didn't, because Melo was better at that point. But just like evolution, LeBron got better and better and better. And then I don't want to do this now. I don't want to go into it. Like the LeBron Jordan debate, right?
Yeah.
Coming into the league, there's no way in hell anybody would have said LeBron is better than Jordan. But evolution, LeBron got better and better and better and better to where he started passing up all of these greats until he got to MJ, right? The same thing happened with Melo. Melo was better than LeBron, but LeBron just kept getting better and better. And then, see, Melo developed into a scorer. That's all he was. LeBron kept getting better as a facilitator, a rebounder, and a scorer each season. So he just became better. And
so if he was better, why he didn't go number 1?
Who? LeBron. Because Cleveland had the number 1 pick. There was no way in hell they wasn't going to draft nobody other than LeBron. But if let's say the Miami Heat got the number 1 pick, you mean to tell me they would have still drafted LeBron? Yes. Nope. They would have drafted Melo. They would have drafted Melo. I talked to Pat Riley himself. He said that they
you would have had a point
if
the Portland Trailblazers would have drafted Jordan over Sam Bowie.
They did.
But
it was a draft day trade.
Because you had 2 players of the same
Bro, you playing the piano?
But even though people think Jordan's a GOAT, can anybody really be mad at Elijah 111? You can say, all right,
no, because
right.
That was different time. It was bigs over littles at that time. The reason why Ralph Sampson went number 1, he was 7'4". So you're gonna draft a big in that era over a little. So if this was today's time, Jordan's going number 1 because you don't play inside out no more like you did in the 80s. So that's
what I did there. So I'm having this argument. Go ahead.
Thank you. You're welcome.
But you losing.
No,
you lose. I did it on purpose.
I'll say the same thing MJ says. MJ says, I never lost. I just ran out of time. Mm-hmm. So I will never lose a debate. I just run out of time. I get sleepy.
Well, when you get sleepy, at the time you wake up, like, dang, I lost this debate again.
So let's talk about Victor Wembanyama.
Hey, when he loses the debate, what you do? Switch the subject. So
let's talk about Victor Wembanyama. Floor and ceiling. Where is he at? Because we started talking about this topic, and I said his floor is LaMarcus Aldridge. You said no, and then you asked the question about LaMarcus Aldridge. Go ahead.
I said, is he a Hall of Famer? I think the last time I could be wrong, but I think he got like 20,000 points or close to it.
I was about to look at his stat. I'm about to look at his stat.
Yeah, I think he got 20,000 points.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, I don't know. He's probably not gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Hold on. So you think he should?
No, like I always think about like the players who hit 20,000 points, but I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. I don't think he is.
Oh, well, then I ain't looking up his stats then.
Yeah, you ain't got to look.
Is LaMarcus Aldridge a Hall of Famer? No, but will he get in the Hall of Fame? Probably.
All right, who you got? LaMarcus Aldridge is Blake Griffin, Hall of Fame. Who's more likely to make it? Because if there was a run. I remember I was watching Mike and Mike, and this is before Steph
like Mike?
Was Steph. No, Mike and Mike in the morning.
Okay.
They was like the draft picks, and they was like, nah, they Blake Griffin should have been number one because it was at a point like 3-4 years he was the best player at that draft.
Okay.
But then you got James Harden.
Mm-hmm.
You got Steph Curry.
For damn sure.
So, do you think if you can pick one? You got Blake Griffin and LaMarcus Aldridge to make a Hall of Fame.
All right, so LaMarcus was a 7-time All-Star, 5-time All-NBA, first round, second pick, 2006 draft, played 16 years, career average is 19 and 8.
What's his career points?
That's what I'm going to look up. Hold on now. So
I think it's 20, right?
Hold on. Where is the career points? His career high was 56, 25. All right, so career points. Hold on. It won't go over. It really won't go over, bro. I don't know how many points. There we go. Okay, hold on.
What do you got?
20,000.
20,000.
558.
All right. I don't think Blake touched 20,000, but
8,000 rebounds. So 20,000 points, 8,000 rebounds.
So if you can pick, don't even look at Blake's stats.
I was getting ready to look at.
Look
Okay,
at
all right.
If you can choose which one would be Hall of Famer. If you got to pick one, which one would be?
Blake.
Why?
Because he had a greater impact on his team than LaMarcus Aldridge did.
Okay.
So for me, the Hall of Fame is how much did you impact your team while you were the guy. Now, you could argue, Blake had CP3. CP3 was the guy. You can go back and forth with that. LaMarcus Aldridge had
the it factor. No. Blake had an it factor, too.
LaMarcus Aldridge had Greg Oden in and out for a little bit. He had Brandon Roy in and out for a little bit. And then on the back end, he had an up-and-coming Dame Lillard. Yeah. Which at that point, Dame Lillard ran LaMarcus out of town. Yeah. He went to San Antonio and basically disappeared. Blake Griffin didn't disappear until he got traded from the Clippers.
He got that 175.
And then he went to Detroit. Yeah, he went to Detroit and he became a backup rope. He became a backup point guard.
No, he became a comedian and a backup point guard.
Hold on, but remember during the draft, I think me and you was texting back and forth. And leading up to the draft, they had Blake Griffin at 6'10", and they went from 6'10" to 6'9", 6'9" to 6'8". And I was like, buddy, you're going to be a 6'3" point guard by the time the draft start. But I would go with Blake Griffin just because I feel like during those Clippers years, he had a better chance of winning the title, and he had more of an impact on the game. You think of LaMarcus Aldridge, the normal fan is going to be like, who? But if you say Blake Griffin, they'll be like, oh, y'all know who that is.
Yeah, for sure. So, all right, hold on. So let's do a segue.
Okay.
Off camera, we had this conversation. We argued about it, right? So let's talk about who I said was like one of the biggest free agent signings. Who I say it was? You said the biggest free agent signing. Not one of. The lowest, like nobody's really talking about signings. Derrick Rose. Yeah. Right. Okay. Then they got Marcus Smart. They traded Marcus Smart. And Ja Morant is missing 25 games of the season. I thought it was 50. It's 25. Okay, my bad. All right. Okay, yeah. 25 games of the season. Okay. Right. Now you got someone who's been in his position. Right. Not in that type of level as far as like off-court stuff. Mm-hmm. I mean, he had his own off-court stuff. But 21 MVP. Mm-hmm. He beat out LeBron, though. That was LeBron's first year, right? Even though LeBron should have won it, but go ahead, though. LeBron should have won. But still. Then you get a Marcus Smart, right? So now he has mentors, someone who's actually like a Derrick Rose who's played his position, been at a high level. Who doesn't have, when he scratches his head, he know he's losing. Stop scratching your head. Listen, like we off camera, we was talking about like vets. Mm-hmm. He hasn't never had someone in his position, superstardom, that can be backing him up, like to give him advice. Then you got Marcus Smart, like, hey, bro, come here. You like North Carolina? I'm Ohio State. You know what I'm saying? Let me look at this. I'm just saying, what is going to happen if Marcus Smart is leading the team, Derrick Rose backing him up, and he's leading the groups? You don't think Ja Morant is going to follow suit? Nope. Why not? Because he's too young. He's 23. Derrick Rose won MVP at 21. Yeah, but Derrick Rose was a different type of guy mentally than Ja Morant was at 23. All right, but now Derrick Rose, 33, 34, he can tell him like, bruh, I've been through it. That's what mentorship is about.
It is. I get that. So, but let me ask you this. At 22, 23, was you listening to anybody? Was you when people was telling you about life and what they've been through to try to help you avoid those same pitfalls, did you listen?
Because a lot of people,
did you listen?
But listen, I didn't have a lot of people in my life.
Okay.
Who went through what I went through. I mean, I love my parents, I love my big brothers, but when you get to a certain point, you're not going to listen to no one that never been through what you went through. Now you got someone that been through it. They know the pitfalls of it. Like, bro, don't do that. Don't do that.
But how do you know Ja Morant's mentality is not like, man, he think he know everything. That nigga don't know everything. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I get the mentorship, but how do we know how Ja is gonna receive that mentorship? He could brush it off like, man, I know that's Derrick Rose.
Because you know why? It's relatability. It's someone you can relate to. No, it's a lot of people that you like, I don't brush it off. You never went through what I went through. You don't understand me. Now you get someone that be like, you know what, bro? You can't. Whatever you said, I went through that.
Nah, bro.
No. I've been through that. I've been a superstar. I won an MVP at 21. I faced LeBron. I faced all these players. Right. I've been in the ups and downs.
Right.
So if you don't want to listen to me, then you're a lost cause. But
so how do we not know he's not a lost cause then?
Because he's not.
We don't know that.
He's not a lost cause.
If he's not a lost cause, then why is he suspended for 25 games?
That's a pitfall that he's going to get out of. That's why you put mentors around.
All right, I get that.
You never.
But didn't he make the same mistake twice?
Okay, but
so it's not like he did one thing one time and then he did something completely other the second time.
Did he have a Marcus Smart around him and Derrick Rose around him?
Yes.
Who?
Desmond Bain.
Huh? Desmond Bain. Shirt orange diesel dude.
Desmond Bain.
Yeah, he got no.
Yeah, the $207.
He's not a vet.
$207 million man.
He's not a vet though. Listen, you need someone that went through it. You need someone that went through it to tell you in the same position you can relate to. See, he's looking up stats, y'all.
No, I'm looking
when you look up stats, I don't have to look up stats.
I'm looking at the roster.
No, it don't matter. If you know it, then you know it.
Okay, well then who's on the Memphis Grizzlies roster right now?
No, all right.
15 men.
No, listen.
Give me their starting five.
Give me a vet that is better than Derrick Rose for Ja Morant.
Give me
a vet that's better for Ja Morant that's better than
Steven Adams.
Smart.
Steven Adams.
He's never been in that position.
He hasn't. He hasn't.
He's played with a superstar.
That's exactly what I was getting ready to say. He's played with who? Name the two players he's played with.
Kevin Durant and Wes Westbrook.
So does he not have that to lean on? Like, hey, look, I've seen this before. I've played with KD. I played with Russ. No, he wasn't there for James Harden. But
yeah, you right.
But so he can say, I've seen this, and I know the path that you're going down. If you want to be like these guys, this is what you need to do. So why wouldn't he listen to Steven Adams? Because Steven Adams has played with these guys. So why wouldn't he listen? And Kevin Durant is what? An MVP. Russell Westbrook is what? An MVP.
Let me ask you this. Did Westbrook, James Harden, and Kevin Durant listen to Steven Adams?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
How did they get that far in the playoffs? By listening to Steven Adams.
Or Kendrick Perkins.
Bruh.
All right.
Okay. So, hold on. So how can Kendrick Perkins tell them anything if Kendrick Perkins has never won anything?
I'm joking with that. All right.
Said Kendrick Perkins.
Let me ask you this. So, what Derrick Rose went through and Ja Morant is going through, who's more relatable?
Steven Adams.
How?
Because he's been in the locker room with KD and Westbrook, so he knows what it looks like and what it's supposed to look like. He can tell. It ain't always got to be, I'm the star player, so I can tell you how, It ain't always got to be that.
I don't disagree with you. Like you said, Hassan, I don't disagree with you at all.
Because the leader doesn't always have to be a best player or a former best player.
Yeah. But all right. So I'm not for sure if Steven Adams got through them. But he was just there like, I got y'all. But I don't know if Steven Adams on the Thunder was the voice.
Who's the voice of the Warriors?
Draymond.
Wayne and Steph. He got an MVP. He got 2 MVPs. He got a Finals MVP.
What's that got to do with anything?
So why shouldn't he be the voice? He's the best player, right? You talking about mentorship. Well, you talking about what Derrick Rose been through. He's a relatability, blah, blah, blah.
All right.
You got to be the best player so he can relate to it.
All right, listen. All right, so to your point, you said who's the leader of the Warriors, right?
Right, Draymond.
All right, but what trouble has the Warriors got into?
Did you not see Draymond and Jordan Poole?
That's recently.
Yeah.
All right, prior. What trouble did they get into?
You know why? Because Draymond got that leadership. That's why. And Draymond has not won anything close to what Steph Curry has won, but he's the leader of that team. So why can't Steven Adams be the leader of the team and he hasn't won anything?
The Warriors grew up together. He punched someone. He didn't grow up with us. Get off our block. Hold on. Get off our block.
Steven Adams ain't grow up with Ja Morant.
That's why he ain't listening to him. That's why
exactly. So why should Derrick Rose? Because they didn't come through the same system. They didn't come through the Grizzlies. So why should he listen to Derrick Rose?
Jordan Poole wasn't listening to them, so Draymond punched him. But he
still ain't listening.
All right.
Then the nigga the Wizards being by himself with Cal Kuzma.
So you think Draymond? All right, listen. If the Warriors is on that team, you think Draymond punching Derrick Rose?
Giving them 2-piece combo, extra biscuit.
What?
2-piece combo, extra biscuit.
Who?
Derrick Rose. Come get this. Bop, bop.
But the whole thing is about it is the fact that Jordan Poole challenged Draymond, whatever it may be. Like he got that pop out. But in Memphis, so you just think Ja is not gonna listen to Derrick Rose and Marcus Smart?
He gonna hear him. He gonna hear him. And see the messed up part about this is if Ja Morant comes back from his 25-game suspension and he plays great and listens and is on his best behavior for the rest of the season, what you gonna say? See, told you, Derrick Rose. It's gonna be no. The 25 games is what he listened to. He didn't listen to Derrick Rose. He didn't listen to Marcus Smart. He didn't listen to Steven Adams. He's listening to them 25 games. Like, damn, I need to sit down with this, or else it's gonna be 50. Next season it might be 75. That's what he's listening to.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, Ja, he's so talented. This is why I said Derrick Rose and Marcus Smart. He's so talented that he got 8 games?
He got 8.
Then you remember, I forgot what was it, game 3, game 4. He had like 45.
Yeah.
A crazy game, right?
Yeah.
Crazy game, but you know.
LA still sent him home, though.
What?
LA still sent him home.
Yeah. Just like LA sent the Jordan Poole punch home. I say right. The Draymond Poole punch home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like.
They're not winning next year either.
I feel like when you, like, everything we're saying, I feel like you're thinking Ja Morant is a lost cause.
No, I'm not saying he's a lost cause. I'm just saying he's not going to listen right now.
No, I think he has to listen right now. So
he has to, but is he going to?
What I'm saying, he's not. No, and I disagree. So what I'm saying is he's not a lost cause. What I'm saying, he has some different type of vets.
Did you play a piano as a youngster? Because you keep doing this right here. Mm-hmm. You play the flute or something? Like what? It's you gonna spit in my face? You gonna spit in my face?
But listen. So what I'm saying is he's not listening. So now they're putting bets around him. You keep shaking your head. So you like this is not last chance you. What I'm trying to tell you that they gave him a better support system.
They did.
Dillon Brooks wasn't a great support system. All this dancing, all that like.
Good luck with that in Houston.
Hold on, you remember this?
Good luck. Yeah, good luck with that in Houston.
You remember Derrick Rose Day when they was dancing? Derrick Rose like this.
These niggas.
Derrick Rose, all right now.
Yeah.
All right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then you got Marcus Smart.
He ain't listening
to them. A real leader.
He's not listening to them. He hears them. I'm telling you, he's listening to the 25 games. He's not listening to them.
All right. Let us talk / beyond the game.
Yep.
We're going to make a bet.
Okay.
That we're going to bet $20.
$20. I'm listening.
Ja Morant is not going to get suspended this year.
I'm not taking that bet. No, because he's not going to get suspended. Because I'm telling you, the 25 games is what he's listening to. It's not now. Let me get this. Let me make sure I clarify myself. Will he listen to Marcus Smart and Derrick Rose? Yes, but
more than last year. Yes or no?
No. He's only gonna listen to the. No, he's listening. I'm telling you, he's listening to the 25. So it went from 8 to 25. If Ja Morant does something idiotic again, how many games you think he's gonna get suspended?
To your point, 50.
So that's what he's listening to. He's not listening to Marcus Smart and Derrick Rose. He will hear them and hear what they got to say out of respect because they vets. But he's not like, well, let me listen to them. No, he's like, man, if I get in trouble again, it's 50. Or maybe even the whole season. That's what he's listening to. Not them two motherfuckers. He'll hear them.
No, but I look, I was watching Give It a Ring this podcast.
That's his first mistake.
No, but he was saying, like, how to move. Like, you got to leave at a certain time in the club.
Oh no, most definitely, yeah.
Time in the club, so you got
to. You almost got to have that sixth sense, like yeah.
So like the sixth sense, like all right, I got 8, now I got 25, now I'm losing endorsements. Mm-hmm. But if you still around the same people, you gonna get 50. You still gonna get that 50.
Not necessarily, because we talked about it off camera. You can hang around your peoples, but you just exactly
like how we posting right now.
Exactly. No. You got to tell your peoples, look, bro. You my brother, love you and all that, but I got to move different, bro. Like, I can't be in the car with you with guns. And you can do your thing.
Yeah.
I just can't be around for it.
Yeah. All right.
We can come to the house, we can kick it, we can do all that, but I just can't be around that. Right. And as my player partner, you supposed to be like, you right, bro. We fucking up the bag. I can't do that to you. Anytime we boo-boo, that's how it's supposed to go.
All right, but then some people you grow up with, they going to mess up the bag.
You got to leave behind.
So then you got to be like, nah, bro.
You got to leave him behind.
Yeah, all right.
You got to leave him behind.
So the part that you said he's not listening, that's the part where he's not listening to you leaving the people behind. So it's like, nah, bro, come on. 25
games is what he's listening to. 25 games is why I gotta leave Lil Mook Mook behind because I can't hang with Lil Mook Mook because he got the AK. I'm in the NBA, bro. I can't be around all that. So it's the 25 games, bro. Right. It's the 25 games. Free agents, best free agent signing. Best free agent signing because this is two different questions. Best free agent signing, most impactful free agent signing.
Oh, I like that.
Two different questions. So for me. The best one. Who was the best one? I'm trying to think. And which one is the most impactful?
Really like stuck out. Everybody's saying like Austin Reeves to get that like, but
no. See, and I was listening to Old Man in the Three podcast, and Brian Windhorst was on there, and he broke it down because he said that people are saying, "Oh, the Lakers got off easy. They only gave him a 4-year, $56 million contract."
He broke it down. Like the most he can get was like 64 or something like that. And
he was like the way it's set up. That's the most that the Lakers could offer him.
He wasn't getting more.
Another team could have offered him more, and the Lakers could have matched it, but no other team threw out an offer sheet, so the Lakers gave him the max according to his contract.
Was it the Jeremy Lin
one?
The
Jeremy Lin, yep. So he was like, the people are saying the Lakers got off cheap.
Melo said, like what you said, this is a little stupid little contract.
and Austin Reeves is like, man, bro, I get $14 million a year, bro. Come on, man. Yeah. But it makes sense the way Brian Windhorst was breaking it down. Yeah. Teams didn't want to get stuck with that quote unquote bad contract, so they was like, should we offer this guy a max? We don't know if he's Alex Caruso or if he's better. So the Lakers was like, shit, we'll take him for $14 million. And then also in that same podcast, he said something else I didn't know, that when you sign a vet minimum for a 1-year deal, the NBA pays part of that.
Yes, yep. I seen that.
And I was like, damn, for real? And he said that's why you see a lot of veterans sign 1-year deals, because the NBA pays a portion of that. Yep. And on top of that, you can't trade them. It's almost like a no trade clause. Yep. And I was like, damn. So
that's why, but with the Phoenix Suns,
Eric Gordon signed a vet minimum 1 year. Yeah. They can't trade him. So I was like, damn, it makes it's a lot of knowledge. But back to the most impactful. Okay, let me ask you this while we ponder upon that. Kyrie re-signing with the Dallas Mavericks. What does that mean for them?
Answer. He left Nike. I mean, he could have signed more. I know he could have signed a max, but he got the 3-year. What was it, like one? I forgot what it was.
I thought it was 3-year, 164.
Yeah, but remember he could have got like 5 for like 274, I think. But they got Grant Williams.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't know if they really can compete with the West. Like who are they going to beat?
When you sign Kyrie and Grant Williams, bro, it's not moving the needle whatsoever, bro. Like nobody's like, oh, they got Grant Williams and Kyrie.
Yeah, he got Grant got 54, and he broke it down like it's like the state tax in LA compared to Boston, but it's like you are best in your role with that certain team. So you're gonna get paid, and the team expect you to still be that same player in that role.
It's not gonna be because it's a totally different system and everything.
Then what's gonna happen? Now you overpaid, right? So I still don't know the best free agent signing.
I don't think there is one, because I'm looking at the free agent signing. So I'm gonna run it down to you real quick, because I know it's been, let's see, what's today? The 14th. Free agency was what? The 5th?
I think the best free agent signing should be like a bargain, not like a max.
Let's see. Kyrie, 3 years, 126. Chris Middleton, 3 years, 102. Draymond, 4 years, 100. Fred VanVleet, 3 years, 130. They overpaid. Kyle Kuzma, 4 years, 102. Jeremy Grant, they overpaid. 5 years, 160. Cam Johnson, 4 years, 108. Bruce Brown, 2 years. Ooh, that might be what the Pacers
he had to know. Bruce Brown had to get his bag. Who signed to?
Pacers, 2 years, 45.
Yeah, he had to get that.
Karis LeVert, 2 years, 32.
back with the Cavs, right?
Yep, 2 years, 32. So to me, like we said off air, to me the most important free agent signing, and I know people gonna lie, you just saying that because you like Jackson Hayes.
The only thing is,
wait till we get Christian Wood.
No, that would have been the one. Like,
yeah, it's coming.
He like baby AD, but I think the most important free agent signing is kind of like bringing your team back in a sense. You know,
bringing your team back. What do you mean?
Like the core.
Bringing your team back. Okay.
Core,
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I don't know.
I think the Lakers won free agency because they, like you said, they brought all of their players back and they brought them back cheaper than what they could have got. What they was worth. But my question is,
after I seen, like, I agree with you because Brown, he was thinking about retirement. He
nigga want to retire.
We already knew that.
He was just mad because they lost.
Being healthy, then AD boxing like a toddler.
Bro, he looked like he reminded me of when Stephen A. Smith was boxing. Remember that Stephen A. Smith video when he was boxing? Yeah, that's what they reminded me.
Yeah, so,
but James Harden and Dame, where they end up? Dame got a no trade. He got a no trade clause. Yeah, he got a no trade clause. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, he got a no. I'm looking up.
His no trade clause is saying, if you don't trade me to Heat, I'm not coming to camp. He got the Ben Simmons no trade clause. He don't have a no trade clause. The Ben Simmons, he said, like,
who's that?
Oh yeah, exactly.
Who's that? All right.
You look like Ben Simmons, Mr. T.I.
Ben T.I.
Bro.
Ben Harris.
If Damian Lillard didn't have a no trade clause, the deal would have been done. Bradley Beal got a no trade clause. That's why he was able to go to the Suns.
I'm listening.
You ain't got to look it up.
I'm listening. Oh yeah, I'm looking it up.
Bradley Beal was the last player to have a no trade clause outside of, like we just talked about, like the free agents, the vet minimum.
So what you telling me is that
Dame Lillard does not have a no trade clause.
So Dame is going to the Heat, even though Portland GM came out and said that this could take possibly months. They're not going to rush in.
I was on Bleacher Report today. They said it's getting closer and closer. So the Heat wants 4 draft picks.
Negative.
I'm just telling you.
No, I'll give it. Yeah.
I mean, Portland wants 4 draft picks. They want 2 decent players. So they at a standstill because the Heat got 3 draft picks, and maybe I don't know if they want. Portland don't want Tyler Hero. So their focus is on 4 draft picks.
Well, who do they want then? Because Gabe Vincent ain't there no more. Caleb Martin.
So I think what they're trying to do is they just want 2 quality players and 4 draft picks.
No, but I'm saying you said they don't want Tyler Hero, but who are the 2 quality players though?
It has to be a 3-team trade. So what they probably gonna have to do is they probably have to flip Tyler Hero for the 4th pick and get 2 quality players so it'll be a 3-team trade.
I don't like this.
What?
I don't like it
because Portland doesn't want Tyler Hero. You got Scoot and you got Anthony Simons
and you got Shaden Sharp.
Yeah, crazy bounce.
Yeah.
So it's like we
I get what you're saying. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Right, so let's flip Tyler Hero for another first. But if y'all want Tyler Hero, give us a first and 2 quality players. It could be maybe a vet, a young player. Then y'all can get Dame.
You know what though? I'm not gonna go as far as Paul Pierce is. Paul Pierce said they still wouldn't get out of the first round with Dame, but I don't think the Heat gonna win it all. Because we starting to see the last 2 champions have won with what? Depth.
Yeah.
Well, the Nuggets, Bucks, and then the Lakers all had quality depth. You take away the Miami Heat, which they won because
who won in 2019?
Who won in 2019?
So,
I'm sorry.
After the Warriors.
Yeah, it went from who won it this year? I forgot. Nuggets, Warriors, Bucks, Lakers. And who won it before the Lakers? Pre-pandemic, 2019. The Raptors. Yeah, the Raptors.
So it's the super team really doesn't work.
That's what I was getting to.
It doesn't work.
I was great. The super team doesn't work no more
because the workload and trying to, you know what I mean?
It's not even that. It's just that 82 game season, your 3 best players have to play 40 plus minutes a game. By the time you get to the playoffs,
burnt out.
We seen with the Brooklyn Nets. Kyrie got injured, even though, he stepped on somebody's foot, but, so that's kind of a freak injury.
They would've won.
But I'm saying, though, Kyrie injured himself. James Harden messed up his hamstring as usual. So my point is, KD was by himself, which... yeah, so my point is...
KD is still one of the coldest, but...
Is he?
He's
okay.
He's
decent.
I think what's happening...
He's still top 30.
Yeah, right.
He is top 30. He is top 30 in the NBA all time. What's wrong with? It's been 5,000 NBA players.
4,500. It's 5,000.
Okay, so we'll just round it up to 5,000. 5,000 NBA players. What's wrong with being top 30?
KD's not top 30. Sorry.
So you saying he's outside top 30?
Inside.
Yeah, that's why I said top 30. I didn't say where he was at.
You can say top 20, top 15.
I'm not going that far.
Okay.
I'm not going. Okay, top 25.
Hey, why'd you come here? You should have stayed in Lexington.
Top 25. So KD with 2 rings, 2 Finals MVPs, 1 MVP is what to you?
Minimum top 15.
This decade?
I would say, okay.
All time.
Does people have more accolades than him?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like KD.
You take away him on Golden State and KD is Tracy McGrady. You take away his Warriors run and KD is Tracy McGrady. Tell me I'm lying.
I would say no. I would say that no.
Yes.
KD, Tracy McGrady is talent-wise, to me, he is probably all-time Tracy McGrady's top 5.
So you prove my point. No,
but talent-wise, I like Tracy McGrady, but
why you do? He's not dead. Why you do?
No, I'm saying because I don't like when we do this type of stuff. I don't want to diss anyone. Tracy McGrady was one of the nice players ever.
He was.
When did he ever get out the first round?
He didn't have no help. He didn't have no help.
Y'all mean Ronald Test?
Injury and crazy.
And when he was out, they won 20-something, 24.
And
okay,
that's regular season. Everybody knows regular season don't matter.
So they wasn't up 3-1 against the Pistons, and he said it's gonna feel good to get out the first round.
That was Orlando Magic. His coach was Doc Rivers. How's Doc Rivers done in 3-1 leads since then?
But LeBron was 22 and got out the first round.
That's neither.
And I'm saying that he's one of the most talented players.
But you comparing the guy that people are calling the GOAT compared to Tracy McGrady. So that's different. That's two different comparisons.
I made sure I moved the goalposts. Right?
You did.
I did it on purpose to bring back KD because KD got out the first round multiple times.
Who do you have? Who do you have?
A young Westbrook, a young James Harden,
and they went on to win what?
No,
not the team. That Westbrook, exactly. He was playing with 2 future MVPs. Now tell me the future MVP team. Tell me the future MVP T Mac played with.
Hold on. How old was they though? They beat.
You gonna punch me now?
No, I was doing this.
You gonna punch me?
I'm sorry, Cameron. But I'm saying,
nigga try to Draymond Green me.
They beat Kobe, Pau Gasol, Biden.
Yeah.
They was what, 23, 22, 21?
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm. You had 3 future MVPs on that team.
Okay.
Trace McGrady played with how many future MVPs? How many future MVPs?
What does that got to do with the argument?
The potential was there, is what I'm telling you. The potential was there. So you had KD, James Harden, Russell Westbrook.
So
3 potential future.
Hold on.
All 3 of them are going to be Hall of Famers. All 3 of them are going to be Hall of Famers. All
right. So see, this is what you're doing.
Well, I'm listening.
Because we don't know. Now we can say a potential future MVPs.
Yeah.
You don't think Vince Carter was supposed to be a future MVP?
But did
you don't think? All right. But when the Thunder, but hold on, did Westbrook and James Harden win the MVP when it was with Kevin Durant?
No, but Kevin Durant won when Westbrook was there.
Hold on. You can't say
I can.
He played with future MVPs.
Mm-hmm.
They won MVPs without him. So when it was with him, they didn't win MVPs. So I can say Vince Carter was a future MVP.
Okay. Name the player that left Tracy McGrady and won an MVP. I'll wait.
Tim Duncan. But what's that have to do with the argument, though?
Because KD was playing with all-time great players, even though they were young.
Time.
Yes, they were.
No.
So how do you said LeBron at 22 got out of the first round? So didn't we know LeBron at a young age was going to be an all-time great? Did we not know that?
Yeah.
So why can't we say KD Westbrook, and Harden was going to be all-time greats at a young age. If we can say it for LeBron, why can't we say it for them three?
But who was going to say they was going to be future MVPs?
Me.
Do it again.
Me. I said it.
No, we didn't know.
I did.
Like, no. If we knew that, they would have went, all right. James Harden went 2.
Yeah.
Steph would have went 1. Who knew that Steph Curry was going to be?
You.
No. You told me Melo was better. I love you, Melo. But who knew Steph Curry? You got to think, Minnesota, that draft, right?
I'm listening. Johnny Flynn.
Minnesota drafted 5 point guards in that draft.
Was it Ty Lawson? No, Ty Lawson was Denver.
No, it was
Johnny Flynn, Ricky Rubio. Yeah.
Bro, look at that draft. They drafted 5 point guards in the total draft.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So you can
say,
hold on.
Nah.
But you can't say.
Yeah, I can say whatever I want.
No, you can't say he played with future Hall of Famers. They wasn't Hall of Famers. Look, this even like the Jordan LeBron argument. They bring up LeBron, he played with Hall of Famers. Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna let you cook. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you cook. Go ahead.
When people say, all right, well, he played with these X amount of Hall of Famers, right? But did it have a Hall of Fame season when you play with them?
Yep.
Like Dwight Howard, he played with a Hall of Famer, or whoever.
Yep.
He played with all these MVPs. But was they playing at the MVP level when you played with them?
Yep.
No.
Yes.
No.
And the NBA Finals, if I'm not mistaken, fact check me on this, people, and you can fact check me on this too. In the 2012 NBA Finals, did Westbrook not have a 40-point game in the NBA Finals?
Hold on. Listen.
To score 40 points in the NBA Finals at a young age, that would probably mean your trajectory is going to do this.
Rewind what I said. I said,
but
like
now you riding the bike. What are you doing? This nigga dancing.
Listen, I said the LeBron Jordan debate. I'm saying is when people say, "Oh, he played with X amount of Hall of Famers," I'm saying, but when he played with them, was they playing at a Hall of Fame level?
Yes.
So so when he played with Dwight Howard, he was a Hall of Famer.
Well, who played with Dwight Howard?
Listen, what I'm saying.
James Harden?
When LeBron or Jordan, he played with like people go off the list. Like, all right, that year was he playing like at a Hall of Fame level? A lot of players.
Yes.
Who? Dwight Howard was.
Yes.
He was.
Yes.
When he played with LeBron.
Yes.
Melo played with LeBron. He's playing at Hall of Fame level.
Yes. Because they're already Hall of Famers. So they're solidified.
But was they playing at a Hall of Fame level with him?
No, because
that's what I'm saying.
But they was in their latter years, though. They was in the twilight of their career.
You're missing what I'm saying. I'm saying is they already solidified as Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
So when people say, LeBron, he played with 18 Hall of Famers, whatever the number is. But when he played with them, was they playing at a Hall of Fame level? And I'm telling you, no. Yeah. They was already solidified, but they wasn't playing at a Hall of Fame level when they was playing with him.
When they got with LeBron, the Hall of Fame type of players were already on the back end of their careers. So you can't compare a player already having their career cemented versus 22, 21, 23-year-olds, and you can see the Hall of Fame potential, and they playing at that level because they're entering their prime. These guys are on the back end of their prime.
You still missing what I'm saying. So take out the KD or the Tracy McGrady argument.
Okay.
Right? Take all that out because I feel like you're trying to debate that. I'm telling you, I said like the Jordan and LeBron argument, whatever people want to talk about. What I'm saying is like LeBron, he played with these Hall of Famers. But what I'm saying is when he played with them, they wasn't a Hall of Famer like level player at that time. Was they Hall of Famers? So they was like, how many Hall of Famers LeBron played with?
Right.
And you would see all these people. I'm like, bro, if he played with them at their peak.
No, I get that part. I get what you're saying. Like, for instance, Shaq.
Yeah,
when Shaq was with LeBron, was he Hall of Fame?
37.
Yeah, he wasn't at Hall of Fame level, but he was a Hall of Fame player because
he wasn't in his prime.
Right.
So when y'all bring up Hall of Fame,
but Harden and Westbrook were.
Yeah, what?
Harden and Westbrook when they was in their prime days with KD, so they was playing at a Hall of Fame level.
No, they wasn't.
Then how'd they go up 3-1 against the Warriors?
Hold on, you saying?
So how'd they go up 3-1 against the Warriors then? If they weren't playing at a Hall of Fame level, how'd they go up 3-1? Now they lost.
Hold on.
But how'd they go up 3-1?
Hey, camera. I gotta look at the camera.
Go ahead, look at the camera.
So in 2016, was James Harden on the Warriors? I mean, on the Thunder, or was he on the Rockets?
2016.
2016. Where was James Harden at?
He was at the Rockets.
So what you talking about?
What are you talking about?
You said Golden State. When he's up 3-1 against Golden State.
He had Russell Westbrook.
You said Westbrook and James Harden.
Okay, so take off Harden and put Russell Westbrook. Was Westbrook not playing at the Hall of Fame level? That's how you get up 3-1, right? because you have two players playing at an all-star Hall of Fame level against a team that was at that point 73-9. So how can you not say that Russell Westbrook was not playing at a Hall of Fame level? So therefore, KD was playing with Hall of Fame type players.
Okay, and I'm saying that you try to heat you trying to stop me.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So yes, he was playing that. He was playing with Hall of Fame.
You can't stop me because guess what? Steph Curry was playing with two other Hall of Famers.
Yeah, he was. So he had a better team than KD had, but that doesn't mean that KD wasn't playing with Hall of Fame level type of players. So therefore, players.
Okay.
He had Derek Fisher. Derek Fisher going to Hall of Fame too.
Y'all hear this, man?
He going to Hall of Fame too.
First of all, listen.
They let you went into Hall of Fame.
You could play with Hall of Famer type players. Going to the Hall of Fame. Everybody's
Tahad's going to the Hall of Fame.
No, Tahad is inducted in the Hall
of Fame. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, he is going to be inducted in the Hall of Fame.
But listen, you can have a team with Hall of Famers, but everybody with team Hall of Famers is not going to win it, and that's fine. That's fine, right? But you do know that when it was up 3-1, Kevin Durant and Westbrook, Iguodala said they was better than the Cavs, right?
Fuck that. Give me your top 5 if you a GM and somebody said, okay, we're gonna get in the time machine. You can have any 5 players from NBA history to start your team with. Who you picking? Any 5 players. It ain't got to be position based. You can go positionless if you want to. If you a GM, you creating your top 5 players. Everybody who's ever touched the NBA floor.
If I look at their peak, if I'm going over,
we're going with the prime
at their peak,
at their absolute peak when they was an absolute monster and nobody could do nothing with them. And like I said, it could be anybody. Tracy McGrady, for instance. Like it ain't got to be a person who's won an MVP or none of that. Yours. And let me make sure why you stroking your his. That don't mean you got to disagree or none of that. It's his.
It's fine.
Sit up there. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I think.
Number 1.
Nope. You gotta let me talk.
Okay.
I just can't. Let us talk, right? Let me talk.
Uh-huh.
We had this conversation. I said, with the point guards, I said it's further away. This is before Steph won his 4th ring.
Right.
I said it is further away from the greatest point guard of all time than it is the greatest shooting guard of all time. I feel like.
You talking about the distance between Magic
I feel like
and
Steph
is further than Jordan and Kobe. Okay.
So at their very peak.
Ooh, but hold on. I'm not going. No.
Go ahead.
So you think Kobe's that close to Jordan?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not saying. I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
Like what? Like why is it?
I'm just asking.
Why is it?
No, because I've never heard somebody break it down like. The distance between this position and this position. Okay, Steph is
Magic.
Like
the new generation. People are thinking Steph is better than Magic. But then when you talking about like a floor general and all that, Steph ain't the floor general.
Bro, you driving the stick shift?
No, this is the stick shift. Yeah, it is.
You like, stick shift, okay.
Point guard, like I feel like in this era it's a combo guard, right?
Right.
You know where Draymond he can bring the ball, Steph can bring the ball up.
Right.
So it's different actions where we can run Steph and Clay off a pick, and Draymond got the ball, even though he can't shoot. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But like, far as like the greatest point guard of all time is Magic to me. I'm sorry.
Nah, don't apologize. It's yours, bro.
I ain't saying I'm starting fire.
No, I'm saying you said he's the greatest point guard of all time, but I'm saying you said sorry. Like it's yours. You ain't gotta apologize who your greatest is.
My point, bro.
You ain't even got to name positions. You can just say your starting 5. Like I said, you can go positionless if you want to.
Top 5 all time. This my
no. You as a GM, this is not your top 5. You're creating a team, right? From every player that's ever touched the floor, you're creating a team to put on the floor. Who is your 5 that you're putting on the floor?
The most dominant center I've ever seen.
So that's Shaq.
Yes. So I need some spacing.
Okay.
I need some dogs. Like, Steph, my 6 man.
No, ain't no 6 man. We going 5. Yeah. We ain't getting no 6 man off the bench. But
because they gonna be, it's gonna be something like Jordan and Kobe gonna be doing this with the ball.
They gonna be fighting.
But, yeah,
bro, you gonna win 2 games. So you got Shaq, Kobe, and Jordan. Is that what I just heard? So I heard Shaq, Kobe, Jordan, Bron.
Bron, Kobe.
Okay, Shaq, Bron, Kobe. You know, if you okay, that's 4. I was gonna say,
no more paints. Let me get Katie. Top 30. Even my top 5. Spacing.
Bro, you getting spanked by 40 every game.
Who you got? Because, I mean, I can put Steph in it.
I got Dylan, and Dylan. Nah, let me get.
Now, hold on. That's mine. So now you got to make a team to face mine.
Yeah. So let me
Picking up full court.
Let me get Dwight Howard. No, I'm just fucking with. Let me get Hakeem Olajuwon.
What, Hakeem? Against Lakers Shaq?
No, Hakeem against Orlando Magic Shaq.
But now I got Lakers Shaq.
And?
Okay.
That don't matter. Not winning. Okay. Who busted? Who's the only center to bust Shaq's ass?
That's 96. Shaq would have smoked Hakeem into, bro. All right.
Shaq has even said multiple times that that Hakeem Olajuwon was the hardest person he ever had to guard.
But he said it on camera. We think he said it off camera. All right, listen.
He can say because did Hakeem beat him or not?
All right. So let me ask you this. I love when people say that. People always bring up when Hakeem cooked Shaq 4-0, right? Mm-hmm, 4-0. And they choked, right?
They did.
So is Dirk better than LeBron?
Hell no.
But he beat LeBron.
Yeah, but the difference is LeBron choked. Shaq didn't choke. If Shaq choked in that series, then I would say yeah.
Okay.
But LeBron choked, so you can say.
All right, hold on. So remember, the premise is you got to beat my team.
Yeah.
So who's better, Shaq or Olajuwon?
Olajuwon.
Look at the camera and say that.
Hakeem, whatever his middle name is, Olajuwon.
Hakeem Quentin Olajuwon.
Is Shaq more dominant than Olajuwon? No debate there. But as far as better player, Hakeem. Because Hakeem can do everything Shaq can do. Can Shaq do everything Hakeem can do? Does Shaq have Hakeem's touch? No, he does not. Does Shaq have Hakeem's footwork? No, he does not.
But that doesn't, like, when people say that, so the most skill doesn't make you the better player. And this is the argument. No, it doesn't. So Kyrie should be top 5 all time then. Because Nate, give me 5 players who more skilled than Kyrie. The most skill don't mean nothing. I mean, it does. It means a lot. It does mean a lot. Hold on. Let me take that back.
Mm-hmm.
But the most skill doesn't mean you're the best player.
If all you have is dominance and I can do everything else, once I take you at that element, there's nothing else you can do to me, homie.
Dominance, like
okay. So if dominance is key, why doesn't Wilt Chamberlain have more rings than Bill Russell?
Better team.
So that's what I'm building.
What?
A better team. Exactly.
Okay.
So therefore,
who's the better player?
So therefore, your Wilt Chamberlain is going to do nothing against my Hakeem Olajuwon because I have a better team with a better player. But anyways, as I continue, I have the better player and the better team.
You have to build a better team.
Better player.
No, you have to build a better team.
Better player.
To beat the better player.
If Shaq was so dominant, then what happened? Let's see, when he come to the Lakers? When did he come to the Lakers? 96.
So why did
96 to 2000? Why did Shaq do anything?
You have to build a better team to beat the better player.
So from 96 to 2000, why didn't Shaq win a ring if he was so dominant?
Why did Hakeem win a ring when Jordan retired?
Because Jordan came back and Jordan had a better team.
Everybody supposed to win a ring every year. So, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Everybody think LeBron supposed to do that, right?
Yeah.
So, everybody think, LeBron, he built a super team.
Yeah.
What happened after LeBron at 22? What happened?
20, what you say, LeBron in 2022?
No. When he was at 22.
When he's at 22?
When he got swept by the Spurs, what happened the next year? Or the following year? Oh, no, not when he got swept. When he beat the Pistons. And he lost.
That was 2007.
What happened?
He went to the NBA Finals.
Then after that, what happened?
He became LeBron James the GOAT. What do you mean what happened? He continued to go up against a Boston Celtics team who had KG, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen,
why was that team built?
Rondo.
Why was that team built?
What you mean why was they built? To play the Lakers.
Okay, so they was beat to beat LeBron?
No, they was built to play the Lakers.
So Boston didn't even make it to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
They got what? They traded their picks. Remember, they got what?
They traded Al Jefferson, Gerald Green, and a whole slew of picks. Gerald Green and Al Harrington are the only two players. But
you can be a better team can beat a better player, right?
Yeah, Detroit Pistons, Michael Jordan.
A better team can beat a better player, but that team doesn't mean.
But I have the better player and I'm going to have the better team, so I don't understand what you're saying. Hakeem Olajuwon is better than Shaq. Is Shaq more dominant than Hakeem? Again, nope, ain't no argument for me. But as far as player, and see, this is where people get the Jordan and LeBron, because people think. Go ahead.
Hold on, let me kill you right quick. This is the whole point I was saying. I said, is it a Lakers Shaq or is it the Magic Shaq? You said the Magic Shaq. So now I got Kobe and Shaq. They are smashing that Rockets.
What does Kobe and Shaq got to do with anything?
I said
you ain't even heard the rest of my four yet.
No. You said
you ain't heard my four.
I said which Shaq?
You can have the Magic Shaq. You can have the Sun Shaq. You can have the Boston Celtics Shaq. You can have the Lakers Shaq. You can have the Phoenix Sun Shaq. You can have all the Shaqs.
Listen,
it ain't gonna matter.
I keep moving the goalposts on purpose. I'm setting him up.
It ain't gonna matter.
I did all that to tell you.
It ain't gonna matter.
You bring it. I said the Lakers Shaq with Kobe. Bro, that's prime Shaq with Kobe, bro. They smacking that team.
No, they're not. So, you don't even know who my four is. How you gonna smack my team? You don't even know who my four is.
I'm messing him up because he's arguing because I know you want a Shaq. So let's get back to the point.
I didn't want Shaq. Hakeem was gonna be my pick anyway.
No. All right, so we was arguing.
What you want me to go with David Robinson?
No. All right, so you got Hakeem.
Shaq cooked
him. You got Hakeem. Go ahead. All right.
So
all right. I got.
So hold on. Yours was Shaq, KD, Kobe, Jordan, and Bron. All right. So I'm gonna offset that. I'm gonna get KG.
I like that one.
Let's see.
Get all big men watch.
No. Because I'm trying to see who. Let me get T-Mac for Kobe.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I like that.
I ain't got. I really don't got. That's why.
Vince, you gotta go. Come on, man. You.
I want to go prime Vince, but
prime Vince is the most underrated shooting guard.
He is, but I feel like Jordan got too much in his bag for him.
Prime Vince.
I get. Trust me. Vince. Shout out to Vince. Vince Carter was my guy.
Yeah,
but
I know. You had a FUBU Vince.
I did.
I'm like, bro, hold on. I look at mine. Look at yours. Why you says FUBU? Who's your point? Big kid?
Hell no. Even though that is a nice one though, but
Penny.
Ooh, Prime Penny. I feel like but he ain't.
Penny.
He ain't because. You have three players who are interchangeable in between LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan. So I need somebody who can interchange with them too. And if I get Penny
help.
He can help, but he can only say.
You know what I did, right? 6'9", 6'6".
That's why I said you got a big squad.
6'11".
That's why I'm trying to think of big players to match up. Because what's T-Mac 6'8", so he can match up with Kobe just fine. So I'm trying to find matchups that.
Who you got for Jordan?
To where Jordan, he's going to do what he's going to do, but I don't want it to where he has a overwhelming advantage. So,
bro, I got Kobe and Shaq. I mean, Kobe and Jordan.
Let me get Joe Dumars.
Hey, y'all, listen. Tune into another episode. Let me
get Joe Dumars there. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Because you got 1, 2. You know what? Fuck it.
Scottie Pippen?
Hell no. Let me get D Wade.
Who's D Wade, my dog?
Let me get D Wade. Let me get a prime D Wade.
But he had Shaq.
No. Shaq wasn't in his prime with D. He was like on the cusp.
In his prime, but he had Shaq, so he can Shaq had to defer. You still had to you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he also averaged 37 in the NBA Finals.
34.
Okay.
Close.
Okay, so 34. What was Jordan's highest average in the NBA Finals? Off the top of your head, do you know? I'm just asking, do you know?
It was I don't know. I'm going to say 33.
Okay, so my guy averaged more in the NBA Finals. So anyways.
No.
So my point.
What is Jordan average?
I want to say his average NBA Finals was 35. Honestly, I want to say.
It was 30. I think it was 35.
I want to say it was 35. I want to say it was 35.
That sounds about right.
So I got Shaq. I mean not Shaq. I got Hakeem, KG.
Y'all hear that? He want Shaq.
I don't want Shaq. I got Hakeem. It's the liquor. Hakeem, KG, D Wade, T-Mac. I want to go with Magic so bad, bro, but that little push shot ain't working, bro. That little push shot ain't working, bro. Like, nah, you gotta get out of here with that, bro.
Hey, y'all see I already thinking. We picking up fourth court.
Because I got
picking up fourth court.
Because look, if I go with J Kidd is what, 6'4", right?
Okay.
So Joe, and then if I go Chris Paul, that's you know what I'm saying. So I'm trying to go with a floor general that I can make sure they can distribute. So you got all ball hogs. So y'all gonna be fighting over the ball majority of the time.
LeBron it's but we're gonna pick up.
Jordan and Kobe ain't listening to LeBron.
They ain't gotta listen.
Exactly.
Listen.
So that's why y'all can score 5 points.
The dream team, the redeem team. You know what this team is called?
The fighting team. The fighting team.
The ball hogs.
The ball hogs. Scat. Ooh.
Houston. Y'all.
I got you, and this one's gonna throw you off, and I don't give a damn. Gary Payton.
Who's he guarding?
Let's see. He's guarded Jordan before.
No, on my team, who's he guarding?
Shit,
don't say before. It's a 7-game series. Who is he guarding?
Jordan. Huh? Oh hell, Jordan.
So what's your starting 5 again?
Gary Payton
at the point.
Who do I want in my 2?
No, you already had. No, say your 5.
Oh, okay, Gary Payton, Grant Hill.
No, that would have been the one.
Because I just thought about that.
It's too late.
I just thought about that.
Prime Grant Hill and Trace McGrady.
Grant Hill. I'll take Gary Payton off and got Grant Hill. No. I got Grant Hill. I got Prime Grant Hill. So I got T-Mac. I got Hakeem Olajuwon. KG. Let's see. Hakeem Olajuwon, KG, T-Mac, Prime Grant Hill.
He said Bradley Beal.
Prime Grant Hill and D Wade. That's my 5.
All right, so say it again. Say it one more time.
D Wade, right. T Mac, Grant Hill, KG, Hakeem.
Clean sweep.
You're right. We all winning 4-0.
Clean sweep.
4-0.
Clean and sweep.
4-0. Because Hakeem got Shaq. That's less light work.
Who's guarding Bron?
Who's guarding KG?
Bron.
Okay.
Who's guarding Bron?
Grant Hill.
So now you got Gary Payton and Jordan?
No, I didn't get Gary Payton.
Oh, you got T-Mac?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got T-Mac on Kobe.
Man, listen, you confuse me. What's your starting 5 one more time? Because you confuse me.
Hakeem at the 5.
Shaq, barbecue chicken.
KG at the 4. Grant Hill at the 3.
T-Mac
and Dwayne Wade. Yeah. That's my 5.
Yeah. All right. You know what? That probably go 5.
That's my 5.
The only way y'all get one is somebody on my team is doing this.
Only way y'all get one is if one of my players take the night off. Because listen, we gonna put Shaq in the pick and roll and Hakeem with the pick and pop. Shit, pull Shaq away from the basket. Y'all ain't got nothing but one rebounder, which is LeBron. I got 5 rebounders. Y'all have 1.
Hold on.
Y'all have 1.
Hey, y'all, look.
Shaq.
Hey, listen.
Shaq.
Watch how I end this. So, say you starting 5 again. One more time. I did this on purpose.
Dwayne Wade, T-Mac,
3 rings.
Grant Hill.
He said Grant Mill.
That's his brother.
We got 3 rings.
That's his brother. Grant Hill, KG, and Hakeem.
So we got what's that? 6 rings.
So Hakeem got 2, T-Mac none, Grant Hill none, Dwayne Wade 3. So that's 5. KG 1. So yeah, 6.
6. I got. How many rings I got on my team?
Got about 12. What's that mean?
They gonna figure it out.
So okay, so if we going with that
12.
No, hold on.
I got 12.
Okay, so if we go with that logic.
Hold on.
No, so if we go with that logic, so should I just get Bill Russell then?
No. No.
Okay then. So rings don't mean nothing then.
My point got 4.
But
my wings got combined 11.
Watch how I kill him out with this one though. What? So you want me to put Robert Ory on my team then? If we talking about rings, you said rings. You said nothing about Hall of Fame. You said rings.
Hold on, y'all.
You said rings.
Hold on.
You said cameras up there.
No. I said hold on. I'm doing this just to say this. I'm not looking at the camera.
Okay.
So he said he pinned Robert Ory up there. So my point guard got the most points of all time, right?
Okay.
My wings are in the top 5.
That's cute.
My 4 is KD. He's gonna touch 30,000. And Shaq got 28,000.
And what's your point?
So Bill Russell, when you said, you gonna put Bill
you
Russell?
have all scorers. Now tell me who is the rebounder, or is every time y'all shoot is gonna go in? Is that what you're saying? Every time y'all shoot is
who's the rebound on your team? You got KG and what?
Hakeem.
Okay.
Grant Hill.
All right,
Dwayne Wade, Tracy McGrady. All of them guys rebound. None of your guys rebound except for one guy, Shaq. Or 2 guys, LeBron and Shaq. That's it.
Kobe didn't average like 6 for his career. How much did all the other players average? How much Jordan average?
5 and up. All my guys is 5 and up.
All my guys is too.
No, they're not. Jordan is 5 rebounds for his career. Kobe, 5 rebounds, probably 4 assists for his career. My guys hit the glass.
Hey, you know why his guys work?
As a matter of fact,
we're going to get more rebounds. We're going to get more rebounds.
How many defensive players you got on your team? Guys that won defensive player of the year. How many of those you got?
Jordan?
Which one? I got 2.
Okay.
So
I got 20 rings.
So you go back to the ring. So then should I add Robert Ory and Bill Russell then if it's about rings?
No, it's not about that.
So hold on. So you saying the offense that y'all scored, and that's fantastic. But we play defense on my end. So all of those points y'all scored, we locked down. So it's going to be kind of hard for y'all to score.
But no, it's a difference.
And hold on. Who's the shooting guard with the most all-time blocks for a shooting guard? Who's that?
What's that got to do with anything?
Defense.
I have a team. I built a team.
You acting like Kevin Durant and his offense wins championships.
No.
And old dude baked them.
No. So you bring up Robert Ory. I'm saying
you said because you brought up the rings.
No. I'm saying I have a team of players who won it and they figured it out from camaraderie or taking the back seat. You know what I mean? Like I got 100,000 points on my team. I got 100,000 points.
And I got defensive players. So what's your point? And
who's going to stop anybody?
What's the old saying? Defense wins championships.
Right, but who's stopping us? Prime anybody. Who's stopping us?
I just told you. We have a guy who's won multiple defensive player of the year than Hakeem.
Who?
Hakeem. Elijah won.
Did he win it in Prime Shaq?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Prime Shaq, he did not win it.
So Shaq went to the NBA Finals in '96. You saying that he won in his prime?
He wasn't.
He got drafted in '92 now.
Listen.
That's 4 years.
Hold on. Listen. It's the difference between prime and peak. The peak Shaq, bro, he would have killed Elijah Warren.
Okay, I'll give you that. So how do we know that? Hold on. So how do we know that? How do we know that peak Olajuwon wouldn't kill peak Shaq? Because when Olajuwon won his 2 titles, he wasn't at his peak.
Who?
Olajuwon, he was not at his peak when he won those 2 titles. He was not at his peak.
When is at his peak?
The early 90s, late 80s. That's when he was at his peak. Go look at his numbers in the late 80s, early 90s.
When he won MVP?
Early 90s? No, 94.
When he won it.
94.
He won it.
94.
He won it but he won it the year Jordan retired, he won it. So what are you talking about?
He wasn't at his peak. No, he was not. That was not his peak. He was the MVP, but that don't mean you at your peak. Okay, so when Derrick Rose won MVP, was that his peak? We don't know, right? Because he was still 21. So his peak could have been something totally different. So just because you win the MVP, don't mean you at your peak. Okay. So Giannis, is he at his peak? Is Joker, is he at his peak?
Q.
Okay, then that's my point.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Just because you win MVP Rose does not mean you're at your peak.
Listen,
that does not mean that.
So when was he at his peak?
Who? Olajuwon?
When did he win the Defensive Player of the Year?
Ooh, I want to say late 80s. I don't know the exact year for that.
He didn't win it the same year he won it.
Well, yeah, he did. He did.
Peak.
No, that was not peak. That was not peak.
All right, but listen.
He was just better than everybody else.
Peak.
No, he's not peak.
If he won the championship in 94 or 95, he came out in 84. That's 10 years, 11 years in.
Okay, and your point is?
All right, so that's his prime. You could be better than everybody at your prime. Your prime could be better than everybody. That
was not his peak.
All right, so listen.
I'm not listening.
You in your prime, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could be better than people. When you get to a certain peak, you're different.
Yeah, you are. And Hakeem Olajuwon was already at his peak.
Shaq's peak, he's top 5 all time. His peak.
Centers, yeah.
That 3-year run, come on.
Yeah. Oh, so it's a 3-year run. So that's what we're going by, a 3-year run. Well, if that's the case, Hakeem Olajuwon's 3-year run was better than Shaq's 3-year run.
Who?
Hakeem Olajuwon's 3-year run was better than Shaq's 3-year run.
Look at the numbers, buddy.
Oh, it's the numbers. But see, my guy had 2 rings, MVP, and a Defensive Player of the Year. Your guy had 3 rings, 1 MVP. Oh, no, my bad. 3 Finals MVPs, 1 MVP, 3 rings.
My guy?
Yeah. Shaq, you said his 3-year run.
Give me your top 5 centers all time.
Hakeem Olajuwon, David Robinson.
He's lying, y'all. He's lying.
David Robinson, Bill Russell.
He's lying.
Let me think.
Why are you lying on the
Why you always lying?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, Shaq is top 5 centers of all time.
So you got Olajuwon number 1 all time?
Yeah. He wasn't. Shaq. And see, this is the thing.
Speak from your heart.
I ain't got one. This is the thing, though. People get dominant and best confused. Wilt Chamberlain was the most dominant center during this era. But
peak and primes is different, too.
Yeah. And so therefore, when Hakeem Olajuwon faced Shaq, he was not at his peak, but he still gave Shaq the business. But if Hakeem Olajuwon...
Who wasn't at their peak?
Hakeem Olajuwon wasn't.
When did he get at his peak?
Late 80s, early 90s. Not mid 90s.
So when Shaq get at his peak?
92, 93, 94, 95, 96. That was when he was...
Let us talk, man.
That's when he was at his peak. Let me look at it, Kings.
Come on.
Let me look. That's cool. That's cool. No, I didn't. Look, hold on. Listen.
Remix.
So this is Hakeem's numbers during his peak.
So we're focused on numbers, right? So
I'm because you bringing up Shaq's run. So from
I'm bringing up Shaq's run when he was winning,
late 80s, early 90s, like I said. So let's see. Let's start at 91. 91, 21 points, 26, 27, 27, 26, and that was at the end. After that, it dropped every single season after that. So that's my point is he was not at his peak when he played Shaq. He was in his prime, but he was not at his peak. Thank you. The defense rests, Your Honor.
So you bringing up stats?
No, I'm just saying that Hakeem Olajuwon that cooked Shaq in the NBA Finals was...
When did his stats drop?
After, was it 95? After 96? Hold on, let me look. After 96 is when the stats dropped. So therefore you can't be in your peak and then the next year your stats start to drop and ever since then they go down and then you can't be at your peak then. Your peak is when you consistently putting up whatever it is you average, whether it be 25, 25, 25.
Listen.
There
is a difference between prime and peak.
And Hakeem was not at his peak when he played against Shaq. He was in his prime, but not his peak. Because if he was at his peak, he would have continued putting up the same type of...
No.
How are you not...
No.
How, Sway?
Because your prime goes like this. It's the peak of your prime. They say it's from 30... It says from 26 to like 30, 32. So when you at the peak of your prime, it goes down. Your peak of your prime, once you hit your peak, it goes down.
Look at this.
Listen.
89, he averaged 24 and 13. He led the league in rebounds. The next season, 24 and 14, led the league in rebounds and blocks. The next season, he led the league in blocks. See what I'm saying? He was at his prime. He was at his peak early. He was not at his peak when he played Shaq.
When you reach your peak, your prime goes down. That's the whole point of it.
That's my point. Is when he played Shaq, he was like this. Shaq still couldn't do nothing with him. As he was declining. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So at his peak, Shaq ain't gonna do nothing with him.
He was at his peak. So then you bring up after the 96. That's my point. Because he went down.
He was already going down at that point, is what I'm trying to tell you.
He was at his peak.
He was not at his peak. He wasn't. If that's the case, Shaq was at his peak from 96 to 2000.
Q, listen. He's at his peak, right? Listen. The peak right here, right?
Nope.
Then even if he's going down, he's still in his prime until he gets to a certain level. Then he gets to run around playing with Vince Carter.
No. He was in his prime, but he was not at his peak. Huh? He was not at his peak when he played Shaq. And Shaq couldn't even do nothing with a on the way down Hakeem Olajuwon. Imagine Hakeem Olajuwon at his peak. Child, please. In the words of Ocho Cinco, child, please. Child, please. Yeah. Child, please. There's a reason why the Kobe's and everybody else go to Hakeem for what? For what? Who goes to Shaq for anything? Who goes to Shaq for anything?
Because Shaq don't want to teach him.
Barbecue chicken.
Yeah.
Hakeem Olajuwon barbecue chicken.
So you got
guards who come to Hakeem for footwork, and you mean to tell me Shaq is going to do something with that man at his peak? Yeah, okay. This guy has...
But what is... The thing you're missing is, what is prime Shaq? What is Hakeem going to do with that? Peak Shaq.
Whatever he wants to do. My guy led the league in blocks. My guy, if I'm not mistaken... No, it's the Dikembe Mutombo. I'll take that back.
Still top 10 on time in blocks. He has 29,000 points.
Okay, who's ahead of Shaq in blocks?
Hakeem.
Okay.
So, but that means he can't block shots?
Okay.
That means he can't score? That means he don't have post moves? I don't mean nothing.
But hold on. That goes back to we got this guy who scored this many points. Okay, that's fine. So you mean to tell me my guys ain't going to stop none of your guys? Your guys
Prime Shaq is going to
So your guys are just going to score every single time they go up the court, is what you're telling me.
Who's stopping Shaq? Prime Shaq.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Hey, y'all, listen.
No, hold on.
This is the last episode.
No, hold on. Because nobody is stopping nobody. But will Hakeem Olajuwon slow down Shaq? Absolutely.
Prime Shaq? No.
Yes. You act like Shaq is going up against Brad Miller.
I'm acting like Shaq, Prime Shaq, Peak Shaq, ain't nobody stopping him. The most dominant.
Nobody is going to stop him, but Hakeem Olajuwon will slow him down enough.
You know what? So he slow it down. He's going to kick it out to Mike, Kobe, Kevin Durant. And
so now you want my guys. Now he's trying to do a sign and trade.
Bro,
you have one shooter on your team. You have one shooter.
What?
One. You have one shooter. You have scorers, but you have one shooter.
What's your shooter?
I got a team full of shooters.
Give me a
T-Mac.
Keep going.
KG. Is KG not a shooter?
Keep going.
That's what Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem Olajuwon's a shooter. So that's 3. Dwayne Wade's a shooter.
Okay.
Grant Hill's a shooter. No, I take it back. No, Grant Hill's not a shooter. I take it back. I take it back. No, Grant Hill's not a shooter.
So this episode, this is our last podcast.
He's not a shooter.
It's okay. You lost.
I got.
It's
no,
okay.
I didn't. No, I didn't. I have 3 shooters to your 1. So when Shaq kicks it out, who's that? Kev?
It's Pat.
Man, they got Manny Pacquiao calling him.
Hello. Pat. All right. Hey, me and Q doing this podcast. Hold on. Q.
Yup.
Prime. Hey, me and Q. I told you he was coming over. Hey, Q. Pat.
You at the crib?
Yeah, we doing this podcast right real quick. We about to finish. Hey, who you got? Prime Shaq or Prime Olajuwon?
Hold on, no. Hold on, Pat. Hold on, Pat.
But he loves T-Mac.
No.
Hold on.
Hold on, Pat. Tell. Hold on. Tell.
What's
Pete,
up?
You said Pete.
I'm going to say I'm on my way over there. I'll be over there in a minute. You already got drink?
Yeah, this come through.
All right, I'll be over there in a minute. But I was going to say, hey, Prime Shaq, you better stop playing.
No, you said hold on. No. So you gonna hang up? No, because you worded it different. You said Pete. To him, you asked Prime. See, again, you said that was 2 different things. Did you not say that was 2 different things?
Listen.
Hold on. Did you not say it was 2 different things?
This is about to be a part 2.
We gotta get up off here, but we're gonna do a part 2. He got his dude Pat coming over here. We got my other brother Kev that's gonna come through. We gonna get some drinks in the system. Maybe I was gonna say put some in there, but we got jobs now.
Hey man, hey, all the drinks and edit the smoking the drinks.
we ain't gonna smoke, man. But we gonna get the drinks flowing. We great getting up out of here. Make sure y'all subscribe to the podcast on all major podcast streaming platforms. Make sure you go subscribe to KY Beyond the Game as he got on the shirt right there, and also download the podcast on all major podcast streaming platforms. I'm getting ready to get on up out of here. As always, want you to treat somebody how you want somebody to treat your mama. We'll up at this thing, y'all. Peace.
It's free to support.
It's free to support. Like he said, we added this thing.